To Elon Musk, first, I would like to congratulate you on your success in the presidential election alongside Mr. Trump. I am writing this letter to share my thoughts on the tremendous opportunity you now have, one that could either harm billions of people or save their lives. I pray to God that He uses you and Robert Kennedy to deliver us all from the bondage of Big Pharma. I understand you are a passionate advocate for mRNA technology and brain chipping. However, I must emphasize that these directions are extremely dangerous, invasive, and harmful. Please consider the cautionary tale of Joseph Kennedy and his daughter, Rosemary Kennedy. Joseph, despite his intelligence, made a tragic mistake by subjecting his daughter to experimental medical treatment on her brain. I urge you to research what happened to them. It serves as a stark warning against rushing into untested and invasive technologies. You may unknowingly cause great harm to people subjected to your experiments. Even if you feel that you've gone too far to turn back or believe yourself to be beyond forgiveness, I assure you that Jesus can still save and forgive you. It is never too late to turn away from wrongdoing. I noticed that you and Robert Kennedy were discussing chemical foods and McDonald's. While addressing these issues is commendable, they are relatively small evils compared to a much greater menace that is rarely discussed in mainstream media. I am not referring to illegal drugs, but to legal drugs. While people have long been aware of the dangers of illegal drugs and chemical-laden foods, the true destroyer is the addiction to prescription drugs. This issue must be discussed as openly as illegal drugs and unhealthy foods. Unfortunately, fear of Big Pharma has silenced many voices. Big Pharma does not design drugs to cure diseases, but to treat symptoms, with the ultimate goal of maximizing the lifetime value of every individual. They have built a system that ensures most people depend on at least 1 or 2 prescription medications for their entire lives. Prescription drugs have become as essential as electricity, internet, or mobile services. To achieve this, pharmaceutical companies have made the population increasingly dependent on their products. These legal drugs can be as addictive and destructive as illegal ones. Consider the example of benzodiazepines, a class of drugs with significant concerns regarding misuse and addiction. To estimate the cost of benzodiazepine use for someone taking it daily from age 19 to 29, duration, 10 years, 120 months, cost of medication. Generic benzodiazepines range from 50 cents to $5 per pill. Assuming a cost of $1 per pill, daily cost, $1 annual cost, $365 total cost for 10 years, $3,650 according to the CDC. Over 30 million benzodiazepine prescriptions are written annually in the U.S. alone. Globally, the benzodiazepine market is projected to grow, with estimates suggesting it could exceed $3 billion in revenue. For pharmaceutical companies, patients are reduced to statistics, such as $365 per capita or a $3 billion market, rather than being treated as human beings. Now, you and Robert Kennedy hold the power to change the healthcare industry forever. I implore you to focus not on brain chipping and mRNA technologies, but on establishing the right regulations to prevent the mass destruction caused by illegal drugs. It is your choice whether you become a servant of Satan or a servant of God. I urge you to make the right decision. With great power comes great responsibility. We also need worldwide, systematic tapering institutions to help patients who are already addicted to medications. Sincerely, a prayer.